and welcome back to Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues. We got Mason, Arthur, and June here today.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. We're starting with a good bit of energy here. All right. Quick couple things before we get started. For one, Homestuck pilot just came out. My personal thoughts.
Yeah.
My personal thoughts? Oh, it's pretty much exactly what I expected. Except Dave. I don't know who that was, but that wasn't Dave Strider. I'm not like opposed.
Yeah, no, that was not Dave.
I'm not like
my
opposed
biggest
to
problem
the
with
new guy.
Possessed Dave.
I'm not like opposed to the new guy, but that's not Dave Strider, and I was promised Dave Strider.
I haven't watched it yet though, so no spoilers.
I've watched
no
it.
Spoilers.
What's wrong with him? Is it his voice, or is it just not the same guy?
It was his entire
It's just
character.
like his entire his vibe, his attitude just isn't very. It's not Dave, you know.
You're telling me he's not racist?
Well, that has. I can neither confirm or deny whether he's racist. He's not got the sort of like cool guy flippance. Is the core
he's
point.
not got the
not
detached
woke.
irony, sarcasm.
I don't know. That was always my least favorite part, though.
I mean, that's fair. It's just it's not the same guy.
That's who he was.
That is who he was. Is the core thing.
Actually, my least favorite part, man, was Steve was a racist. That was my second least favorite part.
Yeah,
Good pivot there, Arthur.
That's a nice pivot. And point. Mm-hmm. But other than that, you know, animation looked good. The pacing was a bit rushed, but it was an 11-minute pilot. It's basically I saw a post that basically describes it. Most pilot episodes are effectively a tech demo for the show, which, I mean, it worked well as a tech demo, and honestly, it was kind of impressive how they managed to cram all that stuff into 11 minutes. But when they do an actual episode 1, it should be a bit more stretched
Yeah, I
out.
hope that doesn't turn out to be episode 1.
Yeah, I really.
Which is the thing that we discussed in private yesterday, my misconceptions about what a pilot is. But I have my only experience with pilot episodes are ones that do end up being episode 1 of the show.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I hope this isn't the case with this one.
I mean, it's gonna definitely be longer. It's just a matter of I hope the pacing is made better in the actual show. But other than that, yeah, no, it's pretty much exactly what I expected it to be. And I do definitely think there's going to be a full show from this, because, like, I mean, come on.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
definitely
The reaction people had, it's gonna be something. It's
already got 1 million views.
It's gonna happen. But the other point is, as mentioned last week, when October begins, we shall be starting a new series on the channel called Reading Creepypasta, wherein, in each episode, the 4 of us, give or take, sometimes someone's going to be missing, but, you know, it'd be like that, we'll be reading 4 different stories per episode of days gone by. Because I don't think any of these were written after the year 2016, so...
After people started reading good things.
Well, I mean... I wouldn't necessarily say that, but I would say...
Really classifying a lot of stories as not good with that blanket statement, Arthur.
I would definitely say more
On the
that...
internet.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah, but, like, I still would say probably... I mean, have you seen most 2-sentence horror stories? People are not reading better stuff now, it's just the kind of bad that it is has changed. And even then,
they're shorter at least.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. But each week on this show, of course, I shall be telling you one of the stories we will be reading in the upcoming episode of Reading Creepypasta. And for episode 1, one of the stories we shall be reading is Ben Drowned.
Whoa.
So you can look forward to that
If you like that.
on this Thursday or Friday. Either way. I mean,
Or if you're eagerly anticipating, ironically enjoying our reading of it,
or unironically enjoying, I don't know.
or enjoying our reading of it, and ironically enjoying the quality of the story, is what I meant by that.
maybe not. We don't want.
Yeah,
We
maybe.
don't
Well,
want to
maybe
give away our thoughts too.
Maybe you might
quickly,
enjoy the creepypasta
Let's-
itself, and you might ironically enjoy our reading of it. Who's to say?
Some level of
That's-
irony or
that's on your
non-irony may be involved within this. So. we
I'm
look
coming
forward to
for
that
you
if
if you
that
like
seems.
this. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get ya.
Well, before we accidentally give away any of our thoughts on these and on any of the stories that we are or are not reading in the series, before the first episode even comes out, let's begin with the the episode of the Epilogues. Aren't you guys happy to get out of the house for once?
Jade's tail swishes back and forth under her striped skirt as she takes a great big sniff of the fresh outside air. It's early evening on the outskirts of the Troll Kingdom. One by one, neon bright windows are lighting up on the hives in the distance. Karkath is still shielding his eyes against the dying strains of the sunset. His shoulders are scrunched up so high that his cheeks disappear into his turtleneck.
No, actually, I don't get what's so great about it. I can see the same bullshit from the coming to my house. Check it out, a giant billboard of Jake English, complete with a gyrating mechanical ass. What a totally necessary thing to shove right into my gander bulbs. Definitely couldn't have lived without seeing that.
Dude, okay, don't pretend you don't spend at least 15% of your day ogling Jake's ass on television anyway. In fact, you're doing it right now.
Well, I mean, I can't help it, Dave. It's right fucking there. Oh my god, the mechanical glutes on that billboard are actually padded with plush to make them more lifelike?
Yeah, see, crazed fans kept climbing the billboards to cop a feel, so Dirk designed a second run of them to have an accurate recreation of Jake's butt density.
You did what?
It's wild, dude. It's like exactly spot on.
Wait. Holy fuck, have you actually touched Jake's ass?
I mean, not necessarily on purpose, but who hasn't more? But who hasn't? Like, I wouldn't say it's so much that I touched his ass. It's more like his ass come to feel of my sweaty palm one time, and my poor fingers haven't been the same since. Sometimes I wake up from a fevered sleep and find my reluctant groping hand huddled in the corner of my bed, all shaking and shit. The mind represses, but the body remembers. I've thought about taking my hand to a psychologist, but I don't think the little guy is ready to have a talk about it yet. Anyway, have you seriously never touched it?
Well, I haven't.
Not even by accident, like rushing by in a crowded elevator.
No, I don't spend a lot of time standing in elevators with Jake fucking English. Or for that matter, doing much of anything with the idiot, as you well know.
Not even by accident, like, sorry,
No,
that's
hang
fucking, that's the line I already
You read that one already. You did that one already. We're here.
What I'm hearing is you've tragically never touched his ass, and it's a bit of a sore subject with you. Is that why you're so obsessed with it? Do you want to touch it? Shit can be arranged, my dude. Here, I'll text Derek right now, so I bet he can pencil you in to cop a feel sometime next week.
No, I don't want to. Put your phone the fuck away. We are never having a play date with Dirk and Jake again, especially not one arranged for the express purpose of assaulting one of them.
Dude, Jake lives for this shit. It's not assault if his ass is begging for it. Wait, wow, that sounded bad. Let's strike that one from the record. Anyway, it's no problem. He'll literally will be delighted to hear you want to spend some time with him for some insane reason. We're off to a flying start.
Stop texting right now!
Karkat tries to tear Dave's phone out of his hand, but Dave simply levitates several inches off the ground to hold it just out of jumping distance. Jade, pouting a bit, glides in between them and uses her space powers to teleport Dave's phone out from the centre of his traumatized palm and into the pocket of her sweater.
Hey, can we focus here? Jake's ass isn't the one you two should be talking about right now.
Oh, sorry. I thought we would. I just missed where we were. Oh my god, Jay, do you ever fucking stop? I don't care about your ass either. I've seen it as many times as I've seen Jake's and the novelty is worn off. Assuming there was much there to begin with.
Dave leers at the boy, who may have just implied her ass was nothing to write home about. Her canines are longer and sharper than a normal human's, making her grin seem more predatory in nature, especially when she wants it to be. Karkat shivers at the sight of it.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Jade grabs Karkat's right hand and then Dave's left one, and she begins to pull them toward each other. Both boys recoil, but she is much stronger than them.
Jade, come on. What are you?
She's doing it. She's making it happen.
This is a date, dummies.
No! Stop!
Dude.
Karkat makes a fist so tight that his nubby fingernails pinch his skin. Dave does the opposite. He makes a flat palm and raises it as if to stop traffic.
No. Let me show you. You have to turn it flipwise.
She turns Dave's hand so that it's cupping Karkat's angle. Karkat's ankle with a fist in his palm.
Carkeys.
Evil,
That's his name.
His evil cousin.
Instead of sounding like Kermit, he sounds like Fozzie Bear.
and
I can't do
he's
a
the
Fozzie Bear
racist one this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the hell? That's so probable.
Probable.
That's
really
so
could've-
thoroughly feasible.
That really could have happened based on this guy.
That's so believable, my god.
Horrendously
It's like it's a
within the realm
miracle
of
he's not that
possibility.
way. He certainly is a good person for not being a racist.
But his evil twin
That's
would be.
such a fucking wild statement.
Hey, you know what I mean? Can you argue with it?
I mean, no,
He really-
he's right. He's right about it.
He's out of line, but he's right.
He's a little out of line, but he is right on the money.
Yeah, let's try that one again. She turns Dave's hand so that it's cupping Karkat's angry little fist in its palm. When she pries Karkat's fingers open finally, they snap closed around Dave's almost automatically. Karkat's eyes go a little light bulb-like. Dave's gone pale and a bit sweaty. Jade claps and makes a rectangle with her thumb and forefingers, framing her hand-holding besties at the centre of it. She's taking a picture with her brain right now, Dave and Karkat being all shy and intimate with the romantic backdrop of a brilliant twilight behind them. A pretty portrait, even though it's probably in landscape.
Yep.
Put her in the middle of it and it's a work of art. Just what she wants the rest of her life to be. After all, are these two pitiful greater boys for you now?
I'm the alpha
How
here.
dare you refer to me as a beta?
Actually,
I'm an alpha male.
Nah, you're right, Karkat.
Okay.
You're not a beta, you're a fucking omega.
I don't know what that means. I don't read
What if-
things on the internet
You'll figure
definitely.
it out.
I don't
It
know
means
these
you're a
things.
worthless
Theory.
consumer product.
gamers, I have a game theory.
Oh, a gum thumb, if
They're
you will.
both omegas.
Oh my god, that both is... Now that makes sense.
You must be
I'm the rare,
Omega.
I'm the rare fourth type of male, the Shrigma male.
Nah, you're an omega, no E123. I see.
Similar.
I don't mind at all.
Fish vitamins?
No,
E1, 2, 3?
No, robot, Sonic Robot.
Oh, okay.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
My goat.
voice, Sonic
My
Robot.
goat.
Yeah, for real. He's right about that.
And I still
Yes.
haven't even listened to the Crosswell's interactions.
They are they are ridiculous, but we knew
I
that.
did see that. I did see the
We've
BBC
seen-
News article about Sonic though.
What?
The what?
The what?
Basically, they were just Basically, the series leader was just talking about how they keep Sonic in the public eye.
Okay. Fair enough.
And the BBC wants to be hip with the young'uns, so they're talking about video games more often now.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, they're doing a real bang-up job of it.
I see.
Anyway. See, I don't mind at all. I would never try to break up what you two have. I'm just trying to make it better.
With a satisfied smile, Jade dips under their arms and hooks her hands around either waist, pulling Dave and Karkat up flush against her. Their fingers remain entwined behind her back. She begins walking them down the ridge of the hill, beaming brighter than the first stars in the sky.
See, isn't this perfect? It could be like this all the time, you know. The three of us in every combination, or whatever combinations you two are comfortable with. Positions too.
Dave has gone catatonic. Karkat's just as quiet, but it's a quiet that's as loud and alarmed as his actual voice. He's got his head turned away from the situation he's been forced into, as far as it will go. He's concentrating so hard on looking elsewhere that he trips over a rock and is only saved by Jade picking the three of them off the ground as she takes flight. Karkat's legs flail when his feet go out from under him.
Oh, don't do that! I fucking hate that!
Jade sets them back on the ground, cackling like the witch she is. Karkat still won't look at her. She stops laughing abruptly, sensing that her plan isn't going as well as she'd hoped. She views the two boys as a broken electrical circuit and herself as the conductor between the two charged points. She just needs to maneuver it into the correct configuration, like she did with her hands. She does a few quick calculations in her head, refusing to give up on her assumption that relationship issues can be solved the same way math problems can.
Don't worry, Karkat, there's nothing to be scared of. We'll take care of you. Right, Dave?
Dave doesn't answer. She answers for him by leaning down and planting a dry, affectionate kiss on Karkat's cheek. He yelps and leaps away like he's been scalded by a burning iron, liberating himself from the deeply uncomfortable hug triad.
Normal man sets boundaries coming. Okay, that is it! I am drawing a fucking line in the sand right here and now! You will cease this endless violation of my person with your mouth, fingers, and occasionally your fucking tail! I am not a piece of meat that you can brutally and viciously molest whenever you're bored!
Brutally and viciously?
Alright, it's possible I'm overreacting, but that's my fucking right! As a free and autonomous person with a certain degree of fundamental bodily serenity endowed to him by the gods of motherfucking consent!
Mm-hmm.
Sigh.
But I hope you understand what I'm getting at here, which is that I want you to stop doing shit like kissing me without asking permission first.
Karkat, you're absolutely right. And I couldn't agree more with you on issues of consent, as everyone who's gotten to know me well enough is perfectly aware of. But I'm not the one who kissed you, silly.
Huh?
Jade covers her mouth coquettishly and winks.
It was Dave.
Dave turns around, shoulders going rigid and eyes popping open like he's just awoken from one of the terrible, sweaty nightmares he was projecting onto his hand earlier.
I what?
You kissed Karkat. Finally.
No, I didn't. Why would I?
Dave hesitates. Jade is giddy with anticipation. She couldn't possibly look more pleased by her own handiwork.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never. You're whack, Jade. I'm not.
Whack?
Why would I kiss Karkat? I've never once thought about kissing Karkat. How would you even fucking do it? He's so petite.
I'm what?
Yeah, like... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna admit, that kid... That was a weird thing to say, and has got dick all to do with your kissability.
God damn it! Can we stop talking about this yet?
What I mean is, like... How could somebody kiss this guy? Like, anybody. when his teeth are so...
When my teeth are fucking what?
Dude, they're just, like, they're huge and not always in your mouth. So, like, how would a guy get his tongue in there?
Tongue?
Her hair, whack. Her clothes, whack. Her shoes, whack. The way that she talks, whack. The way that she walks down the street, whack. Me, I'm tight as fuck.
I feel like tight as fuck is probably not the phrase to use in this conversation.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Perhaps Jade would take advantage of that use of that turn of phrase.
Oh, she absolutely would.
Perhaps reconsider the way
begins
you're structuring
hyperventilating.
the sentence.
Karkat begins hyperventilating and momentarily forgets his beef with Jade long enough to lean on her to prevent himself from toppling over.
You'd have to be really careful to, like, I mean, if you were intending to kiss Karkat, I mean, it's not like I put any thought into this, but you'd have to be so careful, like, just so totally gentle in your approach, because he's so...
Enough! Cease! I command you!
You know, like this. IDK, I'm just spitballing, and this is literally the first time the thought has, like, ever popped into my head. But upon earnest reflection, I don't know if I'm up to the task.
Dave's mouth hangs open a bit. His gaze flips from Karkat to Jade and back again. His palms are wet, but his mouth is dry.
Arms are heavy, vomiting, etc.
Yeah.
Mom spaghetti.
We're not.
Dave's mumbling protest slows to a stop.
Actually, you know what? I don't have time for this. Peace, dudes.
Dave ollies the fuck out of there, flash stepping between 1 second to the next, disappearing 30 seconds into the future with the gusto of a piece of garbage flying into the fucking sun. Jade stares after him, blinking at the glare of his afterimage he'd left behind. It's a glimmering slice of ultraviolet that only she can see. It lingers in the unstable particles between the air. She huffs and puts her hands on her hips.
Wow, rude. Sigh, I forget sometimes how immature Dave can be. Well, Karkat, I guess it's just us. Do you still want to go split a plateau of grub spaghetti at the noodle barn?
Karkat, when she turns to address him, is staring at her slack-jawed. He takes a step back, but isn't watching where he puts his foot. His heel goes into a dip in the hill, and he goes stumbling backwards, feet overhead.
Right. I always feel like I'm falling backwards.
Alright.
Ah! Fuck, Jade! Would you... fuck! A little... maybe...
You could probably catch him.
Convincing, I can maybe
Actually,
put
she
a
could
couple of
easily do
audio effects over that if I want to, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe lower the
That's what she could
volume
easily
slowly as it... Maybe put some like, maybe make the volume lower, so, lower over time, so it sounds like he's falling further away.
Yeah, it sounds like he's going further away.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like the kind of favour you should do in a fledgling kismissitude. I can't remember that word. So instead she watches him roll all the way to the foot of the hill, knees and elbows bouncing around all ragdolled and furious as he swears up a storm. He hits the ground back first and just lays there for a few minutes, completely owned. He watches the darkening sky with a hollow look on his face for at least an entire minute. Then he slowly pulls himself to his feet and brushes the brambles off his pants. He points up the hill at Jade and shouts.
Nice and far away. For the record, just so we're both clear, this is why I hate leaving the fucking house.
He absconds, limping a little and rubbing the left side of his ass, which, unfortunately for him, affords nowhere near the level of padding as Jake's legendary backside. Jade puffs out both her cheeks and stares after him.
Well, I guess I'm eating grub spaghetti alone. Again. I do love
That's
as well
so
how...
messy.
I do love as well how Dave
This is the
completely
most
unprompted
fanfiction
basically
piece
went,
of writing
how the
I've
hell
ever
would I
read."
even how the hell would I even like be with this guy? He's too submissive and breedable, dude. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
Like full unprompted.
And they were both bottoms.
And they were both omegas.
What was I saying? Yeah. That was the most fanfiction piece of writing I've ever read, and I understand that's the point. Like, we're getting further and further from the canon. That's an interesting and amusing idea, and this is a nice little indulgence.
It was
God, I
wacky,
do
silly,
wanna read
goofy, to
something.
be fair.
I do want to read something. God, give me strength.
Well, is there even any... Okay, there is narration on this page, which I shall be taking, but for now...
No. I don't mean, like, read something in this video. I mean, like...
Oh, I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Can somebody write something
separately.
Please. Lord, forgive me.
Yeah, I mean, good luck.
I feel like...
Is
I
all
feel
I
like
say.
Prometheus chained to the rock, and the internet keeps eating out my liver.
What was the thing that you did that was equivalent to stealing fire for humanity?
I don't know. You just did this to me.
Oh,
You said, let's read creepypastas, and I went, okay, and they're bad. And then he said, we're going to read the epilogues, and I went, can we do meat? And you said, no, we voted on candy, actually, and it's bad.
Well, I feel like meat is probably going to
world.
also be bad, but in a different way.
Probably, but I was hoping.
Probably in a way that you'll enjoy more.
He is the hope
Anyway, shall I be
guy,
John?
and unfortunately it's rather misguided here.
I got love and joy in my heart, and that's my own fault, I guess.
That's your ultimate weakness.
That's my problem, I guess. My bad.
We can't have nice things.
Yeah, June and Mason have a healthy degree of,
We're allowed
hatred
to
and
have
venom
nice
in their souls.
things. They just won't let us.
Yeah, see, Mason and June have like a healthy amount of hatred and venom in their souls. I probably a bit more than is healthy, but still. June and Mason just have other problems. Like, June can't lose at games of chance ever, and sometimes
I
it makes
can't
people
win
think
against
she's
them.
cheating.
Yeah,
It sometimes
it's
makes
kinda-
people
it's-
think she's cheating at them.
Yeah, it's kind of funny you said that. Literally, as we were starting the episode, I was like closing Cookie Run Kingdom, and I was like,
God.
"Oh, I'll just do one pull on the boost gacha." I fucking got Silent Salt Cookie.
God, not again.
Don't know what that means, but that's cool.
It was. It's basically
he's the
she,
new focus. It's like a 1% chance to get him.
That's pretty good.
she did it again.
I won my 1%.
She did the luck thing again.
I am a member of the 1%.
She did the lucky thing again.
My Amazonian mind.
It keeps
So
happening.
now I have every
And so on.
single beast in Cookie Run. So I keep winning, I guess.
Shall I be John?
Yeah, Arthur, do you want to take Terezi?
Sure.
I'll of course take the narration when it comes to it, but that won't be for a little while. You may proceed.
God, give me strength. Where even? Oh, sorry. Where?
Oh, no.
Because no, what is it? It's like
It's Maximilian
Yogi
Pace's
Boy.
sort of thing.
It sounds
Or
a bit like
James from Team Rocket, that kind of general range.
Yogi Boy. Where even are you? And why haven't you sliced Makara in half yet?
He smells too bad. I don't think I want to risk getting that close to him until he takes a bath. Even then, I'd rather not. As for where I am, I'm not sure you would believe me if I told you.
I mean, I bet I would.
Okay. I'm on a date.
LOL?
Don't lol at me.
I can't help it, it's hilarious. I mean, who are you on a date with?
Why don't you take a guess?
Well, okay, it's obviously Roxy.
Oh,
What's wrong? You asked me to guess, so I guessed.
I'm just wondering if I was really that obvious.
Yeah, John. We're not idiots. We can all do the math on this. It's not like you were going to fuck your human mom or human sister. And you're not a homosexual. which takes Strider Dick out of the equation. And Kanaya is the only girl troll left, and she's a lesbian and married to one of the 2 remaining eligible human females. Oh, and Jake is a double threat, a human dad with a human dick. So, by process of elimination, of course, you were going to fall in love with Roxy.
Wait.
Love? Is that how John feels about Roxy? He glances around at this beautiful restaurant she's taken him to. Marble walls, a domed ceiling, alien plants growing up the scaffolding to the 2nd floor. It's lit by a cobweb of ultra-thin, clear wire strung with lights, so that it looks like there are fireflies suspended above in the fake night sky. It's a good place to fall in love, probably. He turns his head to see that Gamzee has stepped outside, and now monitors the date with his face pressed against the window. He's smearing his disgusting makeup against the glass without the slightest concern for propriety. John accidentally makes eye contact with him, and Gamzee gives him a thumbs up. A chill runs down John's spine, so he goes back to his conversation with Terezi.
I'm waiting. Still waiting. Egbert, are you there, or can I go now?
Yeah, I just had to think about that for a second. Do you really think I'm in love with her?
I mean, how the hell would I know? I'm not a mind reader.
Oh, aren't you? I thought that's what your mind thingy powers did.
No, I'm just an exceptionally good read of people. Not that you have to be to tell that you've been flushed for Roxy since you met her.
Yeah, I guess that's true. How do you think she feels about me?
If you're out on a date with her, I don't think that I'm the person you should be asking that question.
I mean, would that be an okay thing to ask her? That seems kinda, I don't know, dopey.
John, I hate to tell you this, but there's not much you could do at this point to increase your level of dopiness attribute. You've already pretty much maxed out the dork stat, and I can only imagine the positive correlation between your continued existence and the sheer dweebiness the sheer dweebiness you emit has retained expected equilibrium in the time that I've been going or gone.
Jeez, you always know what to say to people in their hour of need, Terezi. I'm so glad that I decided to talk to you.
Well, you should be glad. I'm doing you a big favor as usual. The sheer magnanimity descending
the seer magnanimously.
The seer magnanimously descending from her mountain and deigning to give the hapless human peerless advice.
Imagine me rolling my eyes super hard right now, because that's what I'm doing.
Wow. Rolling your eyes at the blind person. Big, strong Mr. Egbert having eyes. I see how it is. Noted. Trust me, the worst thing you can do in attempting to initiate a flushed relationship is be evasive. Roxy is actually incredibly difficult to read, but I think she's the last person who would ever try to jerk you around. She'll appreciate you being upfront. The only thing I wonder is what happened with Calliope. They seemed so happy.
Yeah, that's, been bothering me too. Callie was actually the one who convinced me to stay. Roxy was all over me the moment I said I wasn't going.
Going where?
Oh, to fight Lord English.
You were supposed to fight Lord English?
Yeah, I guess.
She just decided not to.
Look, it's a long story. Actually, it's not, but that's not why I texted you. I'll tell you some other time. Right now, what I think I need to figure out is how I feel about the whole Calliope thing. I'm not afraid to ask Roxy how she feels about me, I guess, but I think that I am afraid to ask about...
Roxy finally comes back from the restroom.
I know.
He hears a...
The Carapacian walking by says that.
Yeah, just like faintly in the background. He hears her heels click-clacking on the floor and shoves his phone into his pocket in a panic before he can follow up on the last line of his message. He doesn't know why he does it in a panic. It's not like he's doing anything wrong. In fact, tapping away on the phone when someone leaves you at a table is completely and totally normal. Maybe it's just that it's kind of weird to be talking to a girl under the table while on a date with a completely different girl. No matter what his respective relationships with those two girls might be.
I mean, yeah, you should give somebody your undivided attention when on a date with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I believe you should be an asshole.
You should talk to 5 different people all at once.
Get on my podcast.
You should
Send me
never
money.
make eye contact with them.
I've been inviting a suspicious amount of bald men onto my podcast
Make
recently.
it seem like they're wasting your time.
His internal rose
sex
voice.
with bald men.
His internal rose voice tisks at him for having such a gender essentialist thought. He wonders if he'd feel quite as guilty if he were talking to Rose under the table instead of to Rosie. Probably not, which is a whole tangle of stuff he doesn't even want to think about. He shoots Roxy a big, bright grin when she slips into her seat. She grins back. He is genuinely glad to be here. Roxy is beautiful, the restaurant is beautiful. He feels like he's fumbling at something existentially beautiful here. There's something about the way she's looking at him that makes him glad he got out of bed today. It makes him, for the first time in years, excited about the idea that the future is a thing that exists. June, you may, of course. There you go.
I had to reapply the face. You know how it is. Actually, you probably don't. But let me just tell you, makeup's a bitch.
Roxy, you don't have to do all that for me. I'm basically a schlub these days. I don't care if you wear makeup or not. You're pretty either way, you know that, right?
Oh, don't worry, it's not for you. Well, but that's sweet as hell. I appreciate cinnamon.
Oh, that's cool. Why do you need it then?
John, do you ever think about, like, gender?
Not really, I guess. But I don't think girls should feel like they have to wear makeup just because they're girls.
Well, that's not what I'm getting
What do you mean then? Are you, like...
Like, what?
I don't know. I don't really know what we're talking about.
Well, yeah, okay. Either, I guess. Newe? Is that what that's
Anyway,
I think that's supposed to be
anyway.
anyway, but it's just like
Newe.
Roxy'd.
No, I...
Newe, we don't gotta get super into it now. This isn't really the setting. I don't know if you notice, this place is way too fancy for me. Oh, no. I was just all trying to impress you with how classy as fuck, but now I feel like we're gonna have to skip out on the check.
Even though we've got infinite money.
Yakuza.
John pulls a whole bicycle out of his back pocket, smacks a waiter across the face with it.
Yeah, just a feeling I get. This is like this fancy dress is a costume. I'm just play acting it being a grown-up woman.
When he said John pulls a bicycle out, I was like, your father's words echo in your mind. John, there's a time and a place for everything, but not now.
Fuck you, Dad. You're fucking dead.
Rides bicycle indoors.
Riding on my bike.
Oh my god.
Right after, I haven't eaten anything
I haven't eaten anything.
or drank anything.
I'm kind of just like, I actually kind of have to go get food. Anyway,
Yeah,
fucking...
I know that feeling. What even are adults?
Good question.
When I was a kid, I just thought adulthood was something that happened to you automatically, I think. Like the moment I turned 18, a briefcase would appear in my hand and I'd have it all figured out, just like my dad seemed to. I can't believe I'm 23 and still a huge loser. I wonder if my dad ever thought that way about himself. Like he was just some big dumb kid totally messing everything up, but trying to keep up appearances anyway.
No, John's dad probably thought I'm fucking awesome.
John's dad probably... I'm the coolest guy in the universe, man. I got a cool
Stupid
kid.
Egbert, I'm fucking balling.
Stupid Egbert, I'm fucking balling. Throws Hearts boxcars into a basketball hoop from orbit.
That 1 inch of venom with Spider-Man.
Yeah, for real. Oh, well, that's something. That image of Venom fucking bawling with Spider-Man. Where were we? Yeah.
Roxy's line.
Roxy's line.
I already said good question.
No, after.
Oh, did we already do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the whole monologue.
Yeah, we did the whole thing.
The way
we did the whole thing.
I literally completely faded out on that. Don't say that about yourself, dummy.
So, I'm a dummy, but I shouldn't call myself dumb?
Oh my god, you know what I mean? Huh.
Roxy runs one of her thin fingers around the inside rim of her water glass. Makes a very quiet squeaking noise that he can hear over the mumbled conversation around him because they're sitting very close. Her lashes look about twice as long in the low, pale light. They shadow her eyes so that he can't read her expression.
You know, I didn't even know anything. Didn't even know any adults when I was a kid. So I got nothing except the legends about my universe as Rose and Dave died, I guess. But that's not exactly a useful example in this situation.
I don't know, I think sacrificing yourself to take down a brutal clown dictatorship is a pretty good life lesson to internalize in any situation.
Well, yeah, God forbid. But, I mean, my idea of a date for the longest time was drinking a whole bottle of wine alone while crying in front of my laptop screen.
Oh, same actually. Minus the wine and the computer screen.
So just you and your brain contemplating the infinite loneliness of a singular consciousness in a vast cold universe?
Something like that. So, I guess neither of us are very good at this, huh?
That's cool with me. Zero expectations mean we got nowhere to go but up.
I'll toast to that.
John lifts his glass, a cute and cliche thing to do, expecting no reciprocation. But she laughs and actually humours him. The glasses clink together clumsily and water gets all over the complimentary breadsticks. She starts laughing harder.
John, why didn't we do this sooner? I love spending time with you. Yeah, no. It's weird to say, but no one else has ever made me feel like this.
For some reason, those words make the pit in his stomach grow. He lets out a nervous giggle. His arm starts to shake so violently that he gets even more water on the free breadsticks. Whew, boy, he's sweating under the collar. It's a panic. Like what he felt when Roxy almost caught him texting Terezi under the table, except in reverse. What about Calliope, he thinks. John can't tell what Roxy is thinking. She's so warm and open and inviting, but when John looks into her eyes, it's almost like he's staring into a void.
What the fuck? Look behind you.
He whips his head around to see Dev? He's running down the street, looking back and forth like a hunted man. He spots John and freezes for a moment, obviously trying to compose himself. No one goes still quite like a Strider. He brushes past Gamzee, who is still glued to the window to spy on the date, and swaggers into the restaurant. The look on his face seems to suggest he's about to throw up, but he keeps it together. His entrance is so smooth that all the dining Carapitians in the vicinity immediately stop talking and stare at him as he glides to the table. Dave sets his hand just in front of the free breadsticks and angles to look at John through the panels of his shades. He looks like he hasn't slept, but it's hard to tell with Dave. He's out of breath. Arthur, do you want to take
I'll
Dave?
take this.
Yeah, you take Dave.
Sure. Hey, dude. Wait, sorry. Hey, dude.
There we go.
And, Roxy. Brother. Hey, dudes. Sorry to imply that dude wasn't a gender-neutral term, because it totally is. Anyone can be a dude if they want. That's part of the beauty of living in this brand new world. None of the baggage old world had, like gender, sexuality, relationships only involving a very specific number of people.
Dave, are you okay?
Yeah, totally. When am I not okay?
Careful.
Nah, I'm fine. There's absolutely nothing strange or awkward going on in my life at all. Unrelated to anything I just said. John, I gotta talk to you for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I mean like outside, in private, with no one else around.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, Mom, I'm fine. Sorry, that was just me being sarcastic about how you're all worried over me when I'm just fucking cold levels of cool at the moment. Not referencing that you're my literal mom, which I know is kind of awkward every single time I do it, which is a lot, I guess.
Especially after that time I called you mommy to your face.
I hope I never did that, because if I did, I'm gonna hang myself in the bathroom. John gently opens the door.
Junior Lamau.
Lamar, I don't think it's awkward at all.
Oh, cool. Me neither.
Roxy's right. You seem kind of off right now.
Nah, I just had the sudden need for a bro down. Just an unquenchable thirst to be showered in the flash storm of righteous bro juice. That's...
Yikes.
Gotta guzzle the shit out of it like Gatorade after a sports match. Please. Help me out here, my bro. My bro electrolytes are low.
Electrolytes.
John.
Fuck off.
Just come on, it's important.
Yeah, sure. Roxy, are you fine waiting here by yourself for a while?
Yeah. Just be here eating green breadsticks since we didn't actually eat dinner.
Cool, I'll be right back.
Dinner.
Oh boy,
Bitch.
I'm so hungry I could eat an imp.
Dave shoves his hands in his pockets and leads John out into the cool evening air. Gamzee offers a double thumbs up as they walk past him, which John fiercely ignores. John does, however, check his phone. Subtly, but a little desperately. He left Terezi hanging in the middle of a sentence, and he's gotta admit, as much fun as he's been having with Roxy, there's an annoying little voice screaming at him underneath everything else he's done and said tonight that desperately needs to know what else Terezi had to say. Behind Dave's back, as he leads the way, John swipes the screen to catch up with her answers, smiling conspiratorially. June, do you want to take narration from here?
Yeah, can do. Dave grabs the sleeve of John's tux in his sweaty palm, and the two of them fly to the top of the nearest tower. John glances at him en route, and the look on Dave's face strikes him as that of a man condemned to death. The stars stand out along the skyline, so bright in this new world that the outline of every constellation is crisp and clear, even in the middle of the sky. Dave cups his hands over his knees and stares straight ahead.
We'll keep the voices where they were.
John, what do you think about me and Carcat?
Why has he had an
two-
entire pack of cigs on the flight here?
Get you
He's
waiting.
freaking out.
John,
I'm
what do you
gonna
think
launch.
of me and Copcat?
He's
I
freaking
think
out.
you need to
That's his
stop
whole
smoking,
thing.
I've got
Dave.
severe
He's freaking
perturbations
out.
of the lungs.
Yeah, he's freaking
I'm
out. Let him
gulping.
crush.
I'm gulping while I'm speaking, man. This is what a person who's embarrassed and kind of afraid talks a bit like. Especially when it's Solid
Okay.
Snake's voice.
Hey, fair.
You'll take too much damage from the recoil.
Yeah.
You two are pretty cute together, I guess.
Together. I need you to be way more specific here.
Oh, okay. I guess I'd have to say that you're both cute individually when you're with each other, and you make cute friends, which is why you're cute together. Something about it just works. I feel like I'm saying cute a lot here. For the record, I don't think you're cute as an individual, no offense. Alone, you're just Dave. But together, yeah, you guys are cute.
Together? You mean like a couple?
Bro is being so weird about this.
Yeah, I mean, considering Jade's behavior, thoroughly unsurprising. Yeah, we got narration, of course.
Dave says this so neutrally that John has no idea how to read it, despite having years of practice reading Dave's many neutral tones.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Why?
Didn't I just explain it? Good friends make good partners. You're similar in all the right ways and different in all the even more right ways. You two balance each other out and keep each other from going off the rails, like when you were kids. You were both kind of crazy when we were kids. Again, no offense.
That's not what I was saying about.
Oh,
I was saying, because that sure was a coherent Bertian thesis on the state of the Dave Cat situation.
Bro, they're literally saying the ship name.
Oh my god, you've got a fucking ship name. You came up with the ship name completely independently.
I didn't come up with anything.
Who came up with it then?
With the natural forces of the universe, and a divinity spoke
And
to
the
me
internet.
at this moment.
So you're saying that Dave Cat is the result of
vessels
divine
of-
intervention?
I'm saying that the name was granted to me by divine inspiration.
well, I've thought about it that way for a long time. I think it's what everyone else thinks too.
Oh, I don't know. If I'd been thinking about it that way, I wouldn't be in the mess I'm in right now.
You're in a mess?
Yeah, there's a metric fucking ton of shit about to come down on me because I dragged my heels on doing some serious self-reflection.
Is this just some more stuff about being gay?
Well, maybe, yeah. Definitely, yeah. It's 110% about being gay.
I thought you'd already worked all that stuff out.
Well, it takes a long time to figure out your sexuality after a childhood filled with repression and abuse.
Dave.
Yeah, I woke the hell up to my inner potential for gayness in a big way, but I just kind of pressed the snooze button and rolled back over because we kind of have to fight all those jacks and also create a society.
Holy fucking shit, there's a
breathing.
gay snooze button?
Yeah, man. They made the snooze button woke.
Wow.
I will be
I was
right
having
back.
my-
You please continue.
Because when I was having my gay cool boy awakening, it wasn't a full no homo, but it was at least a quarter no homo. If I hadn't done that then, instead of talking to you about this, I'd be at home right now. Kissing Carcat, probably.
I don't get this, Dave. Am I your gay confessor or something? You don't need my blessing to go kiss Carcat. In fact, I was pretty sure you were already kissing Carcat.
No.
In that case, as the Lord Pope of Dave's fully awakened gaydom, I give you my blessing to immediately leave and rectify that as soon as possible. Go now, my child, and kiss Carcat right on the lips.
Okay. As much as I appreciate how weird a thing that was to say, it's not that simple.
I might not exactly be the expert, but kissing seems pretty easy, Dave. I'm sure it gets more complicated in the later stages, obviously, but I think you can figure out how to get your lips on his without much trouble.
No, I mean like... Dude?
Dave makes a couple truly useless hand gestures.
Oh, fantastic.
I
It's a
am
fox.
back.
In the greater fabric of our weird, incestuous social group, might be the wrong move, I think.
How so?
Because Jade.
John bites his lip. Oh boy, that's a complicated problem, alright. He loves his sister, but she's developed a bad habit of sometimes approaching delicate social situations with all the grace of an elephant stumbling around in a dark room.
Right, I almost managed to forget that she was trying to fuck you and Carcat.
Dave snaps his head around to stare at John in shock.
Wait, you knew about that?
Also, you need to play the Metal Gear.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
of course,
the
of course. Of
exclamation point.
course. Of course.
Yeah, did you not?
I mean, of course I knew about it. I was looking at the whole thing through several complicated layers of conscious denial. I knew. It's just you never leave your house.
Well, it probably helps that Jade literally said the words to me, and I may be paraphrasing here, but, hey, John, I'm gonna fuck Dave and Carcat.
What the fuck? She said that to you? What did you say?
I didn't know, it was a while ago, probably that it was a bad idea, but I thought it was kind of obvious. She's always had a crush on you, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
He sighs and hangs his head, leaning forward with his elbows crossed over his thighs. The angle he's at gives John a good look at his eyes, which are boring a deep, miserable hole into the center of the earth right now.
There's a hole in the earth, hole in the earth.
That's why I think I should give it a try, I guess.
Give what a try? Dating Jade?
Yeah, and Copcat.
Oh man, Dave, I don't know, that sounds like you could really blow up in your face.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of freaking out right now, if you didn't notice.
Sorry, dude, it's just... Do you even like Jade?
Look, of course I do. She's one of my best friends.
No, I mean, do you like her?
Oh my god, John, you're a 23-year-old. Can you at least pretend to talk like a grown man?
Okay, Dave, God, are you in love with Jade?
This is just melodrama. The fucking
Fuck
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
a fan
fun.
fiction.
It's fun.
This is okay. Here's what it is.
look, I'm
Homestuck.
not knocking it. I'm here
Okay.
for it, but
Okay, guys, it's Homestuck EastEnders. We just have to accept this.
yeah, it is.
It's Homestuck Coronation Street. We just have to accept it.
We really are in the soapiest of soap operas.
There's suds and shit in this one. Hang on. Let me get the. Let me Discord. Oh no, hang on. I've got to get rid of that. And
No.
there we go.
I'll fucking kill you!
Who, me?
Which person? Whomst? Me?
We're gonna kill, be specific.
Who's dying today?
You!
That's not helpful.
Conveyed nothing.
You've conveyed
Well,
no
that's
information here today. Anyway,
Anyway,
where
you've got
were
a
we?
narration line,
We
Jim.
were at the narration line. Yes.
Yeah.
Dave doesn't answer. His silence says a lot. John thinks.
Are you in love with Carcat?
That's a big fucking question. That's the biggest fucking question that's ever got asked. I feel like a Paleolithic megafauna of questions. Like, it's so familiar, but your eyes just glaze over it in denial because it's too fucking big. Why did the Megalodon sharks need to have such big jaws, John?
To eat smaller sharks?
I've never been so fucking terrified by a question in my entire life. Seriously, my heart is pounding so hard right now, I feel like I'm gonna hurl.
Well, doesn't that answer the question?
Because it's not like I feel nothing for Jade, and in fact I feel a whole lot of things for her. Too many to tell her off after all this time. But, I mean, she's been all those years alone on the ship. I know she missed me, and then Dave Sprite died, or fucking turned into Dave Petta. I was never really exactly clear on what happened there. Oh, God, so I didn't make any attempt to play the fucking out with her, but when I think about it, neither did I. So maybe I'm just a huge asshole who's been leading her on for like a whole goddamn decade at this point. If I have, don't I owe it to her to at least try?
If that's your logic, Dave, then haven't you been leading Carcat on too? Doesn't he deserve the same chance? I mean, if you think it's the kind of decision you can lay it on another person like this, why don't you just flip a coin?
He tilts his face so he can give John a look. The corner of his lip works ambiguously.
Aber ich wollte
Have you been talking to Terezi? I thought she ghosted everyone.
Not me, I guess.
Anyway, I know you thought that sounded like a totally cool thing to say, but I don't really think you grasp the full metaphysical implications of whatever you're quoting there.
Dave sits up and leans back on his palms, his voice sounding lighter in a subtle, almost ephemeral way now, that the subject's change to something as easy as metaphysics. He catches John's gaze and makes a rolling gesture with his hand, miming the way a practiced magician would flick a coin over the thumb.
Do you know what a coin flip is? Like, universally, I mean, the grand scale of all this space, infinite string theory bullshit we're always dealing with.
Of course, it's like when you know that you've already made a decision you're reluctant about, and need an outside force to show you how you really feel.
No, dude, that's dumb. You should know this because you've done the retcon thing.
What does that have to do with flipping coins?
Okay, so every time you flip a coin, you're creating an alternate timeline. One where it lands heads, and one where it lands tails. But while the coin is flipping, both possibilities exist simultaneously.
But what if you knew for sure that you'd make the same decision no matter which side landed up?
Can't.
So, it's like the coin never lands then?
Sure.
Then if you dated both Jade and Carcat, it'd be like you're winning the Schrodinger's cat paradox.
Okay, that's another theoretical paradox that I think you gotta read up on a bit more there, buddy.
I probably won't, but okay.
Yeah, fair enough. But yes, metaphysics aside, me dating both Jade and Carcat at the same time literally is the issue at hand, and it is that with which I currently explicitly struggle.
Yeah, it sure seems that way.
So?
I don't know, Dave. It doesn't sound right to me.
John thinks about the speech Rose gave him that morning on her couch, about canon veracity and the validity of non-validity of subjective actions the further they get away from the intended sequence of events. Let's think about pillars. What is essential, true, and relevant? He remembers those three words, but no other contextual remarks which bind them. That conversation seems so very long ago now.
I mean, it doesn't sound canon.
Oh, not you, too. Rose is always going on about canon. I don't give a fuck about canon.
Then what do you give a fuck about?
Dave sighs and runs a hand through his hair.
Doing the right thing, I guess.
This doesn't seem hard to me at all, Dave. Go home right now and tell Karkat how you feel.
Look, I can't. If I did that, it would be like...
Like what, Dave? Like you would be really happy and Karkat would also be really happy?
Oh, I'm not explaining myself right. I need to...
Dave staggers uneasily to his feet, staring way past John like he's looking into the infinity of his own soul right now. John's never seen him so scared, and what seems like a pretty easy choice as far as John's concerned. It sure isn't easy for him, though. John guesses guesses this is what it means to be a friend. It means being the guy who understands when easy isn't actually that easy.
I have to talk to Dirk, I think.
Okay.
John wonders when talking to Dirk has fixed anything for anyone. He's about to ask what exactly he needs to talk to Dirk about, but then remembers what he saw when he went to fetch Gansy's fridge in the medium. Dirk and Dave hugging on the edge of the roof, sharing something private and mysterious, the sort of thing that can only happen between two people whose personalities are cracked in the same way. It's not something John's ever had, so it's not something he can understand. An uncomfortable silence lingers between the two of them. Before John can fill it with some stupid words, he hears Roxy calling up to him from below. He pops his head over the roof and waves at her.
What's up?
Yeah. Not to interrupt, but we got kicked out of the restaurant for not ordering.
What? Really? What's even the point of being famous if that can happen?
I know, right? I told you I wasn't classy enough for the joint. Oh, I got all these breadsticks though, so we can reconvene in the park. Totes romantic. 10 minutes, what you say?
Sounds good. I'll see you there soon.
She grins at John with shimmering, adoring eyes. They're reflecting every star in the sky, all for him. It makes his heart do a weird somersault. It tries to flip frontways, and then backwards, and then ends up landing on its face again. He's feeling too many contradictory things right now. When he turns to look at Dave again, he's practically translucent. Barely there. Half out of the door emotionally. John feels like he could have done more. Like this whole conversation was sand running through his fingers. It itches at the back of his head. The idea that he might have just fucked up Dave's entire life.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Nah, dude, it's not your fault.
Dave gives him a light bro punch in the arm and tries to smile.
Enjoy your day.
And that, I think, is... How long is this page? Yeah, long enough that we'll leave it here for right now.
That's good.
So, what did we think of this episode of the Epilogues? AKA...
Peak melodrama, I guess.
AKA Homestuck Corey, yeah.
Homestuck Corey.
Vile phrase, but it is an accurate description.
Yeah. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fine. It is fun.
I am enjoying the Dave Cat plus Jade wacky stupid melodrama bullshit.
Yeah, it's, like I said, it's all fun.
I'm waiting for the but.
all art is beautiful in a fundamental way, because it expresses something about what it means to be human. Beyond that, there is not much. You know?
That is a fair assessment, I feel.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's a fair assessment.
I am entertained. This is the reading equivalent of scrolling TikTok. I am
This is
fine.
literary
wrong.
brain rot.
He's
This is literary
not
brain
wrong.
rot. He's not wrong.
I'm fine with it. It's okay. I could keep doing it. I want to choke the eagle for eating my liver.
Ah, that's who you were strangling
So
earlier,
who's-
the eagle.
So who's the eagle in this analogy? Is
The
like
internet.
is it the story? The internet
internet.
is the eagle.
The internet in general is the eagle.
And
Not-
reality is
more
the
and more
chains.
evil things.
Not the evil book you're reading. Not the evil book.
I haven't read any for a little while, actually. I'm lacking.
Ah, that's fair.
Oh.
Too much other shit writing in my life, and I'm like,
That's fair.
it's kind of
That's
like
a
I reach the
fair
end of my day,
assessment.
and I'm like, I don't want to read something dog shit. Actually, I'd like to.
Yeah,
I'd like
it
to,
is.
I'd like to
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Is I can listen to something that's not incredible. I don't need something that's incredible. I don't need something that's profound. Like,
Yeah.
you know, one of my favorite book series is a Warhammer book series, which means it's not profound or incredible. It's just fun and fine. It's the Gotrek and Felix novels, and I'm like most of the way through them. I got like 3 or 4 left, and there's like 17 of them, and I enjoy it. And it's not great, but it's fun. And you know what? I will say is I don't ever feel like when I finish them that like I want to kill the author. Actually, I do occasionally, because they do have the later ones have this bad habit of making the older Felix Jaeger get attracted to younger women, and it's like, come on, man, you're 46, and that person is like 29 or 26, or it's like, it's just actually get hit with a hammer.
Not
my
technically
Felix
groom your
Jaeger.
lord. Not technically groom your lord territory, but if I have to put technically in a sentence like that, something's gone wrong. Exactly.
Like, that's not my Felix Jaeger. Anyway, so I've been hating a lot recently, and I want to preface with, I love art, and I love that people put these things out there and make them for other people to enjoy. But I don't love it any more than that.
That's a fair assessment,
Completely
I feel.
fair.
That's a very fair assessment. Debatably charitable, even.
I do like the look of this, aren't they? It's kind of like a sick hatred.
That's fair.
It's like rotten meat. It's sweet, but bad.
Oh, is this
Very
our,
bad.
Is this our meat root?
So, that's certainly a way to. Candy root is our meat root, and meat root will in turn be our candy root. The inverse.
Please be good, please. I'm making it.
prays to a god that will
I
listen.
am the sinner, and that is my single spider's thread descending.
He prays to a god that will not
Please, I will reach Nirvana, I beg. Please, be good.
listen.
Please, I will carry
Mason.
everything with me.
Mason, June, did you have any thoughts?
I'm just along for the ride, dude.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair.
I
I
mean,
like
It's on
seeing
my
these
channel and I'm
characters
kind of
interact.
along for the ride at this point. I'm just sat here on this ride, seeing where the fuck it takes us. And if it's like one of those rides in fucking like Roller Coaster Tycoon where they intentionally did not finish the track and we're gonna go flying off the other end and violently dying in an explosion, then so fucking be it.
Well, I mean, that's going to be the ending of this route, obviously. It's going to be everything is dissolving and the cannon doesn't work anymore and everyone dies. I just get raised. They're going to be slowly fading out.
You know,
Which,
we could
if
be
they
on
write,
Mr.
like, there's a
Skeleton's
really
wild
interesting way they
ride.
could write that, where like it starts to, it's like it's still this fan fiction style writing, but it's got so absurd that, and like now it starts to miss words or miss letters, and the text starts to be more faded and more greyed. And if they do that, and it's some kind of
actual physical process, that'd be awesome. If they do just right and now everybody fades and dies, I will be like, there are words I will say.
That's fair.
At that time.
At that time, and we shall see what those words are when we get to that time. Yeah, but this ride, it could be anything from it could be the Smiler by the end of it. It could be Mr. Skeletal's Wild Ride. It could be the fucking Suicide Coaster by the end of it, where we just doing infinite loop-the-loops that are getting smaller and smaller until we spontaneously stop being able to live. And
you know what?
Whatever the case, that will be what happens.
You know what my favourite ride at Alton Towers is? It's Oblivion. It's the one where it just takes you up real high and drops you real hard, and it's short and it's sweet and it does what it says it does well, and it doesn't try to be better than itself. It's just the thing. That's what I want.
Have I shown you, Arthur? Have I shown you the picture of me mogging on fucking the Smiler? Yeah, I have. Okay, good.
It was, yeah, it was going incredible.
In a land of roller coaster metaphors, be in Oblivion. Just do it.
Simple,
be alright.
Simple,
it's good.
To the point.
It's fine. It's good. I like it.
There are technically better coasters, but like use Oblivion. Look at Oblivion and go, I want to be at minimum that.
Because it's quick and you get on it quickly, and there's never a line for it, and it's fun, and it's a really good way to start. Because it does what it says it would do. And you can ride it like 3 times in fucking 15 minutes, because nobody's ever queuing for that shit, because nobody likes it. But you know what? I like it because it's good!
I love the... It's not Wicker Man. It's basically Wicker Man Light.
The wooden one?
Yeah, like the wooden one.
That's the Wicker Man, right?
No, like it's like Wicker Man except lesser, and it's not fully wooden.
I didn't know there was even that one. I haven't been there in a while, so they dropped Wicker Man 2, the prequel.
I will say
it's called. My friend just calls it Choo Choo as a joke.
Nice. I will say, I have thought several times we should just have a series where it's just Arthur saying shit. Where it's just Arthur's opinions as an occasional thing. I don't know.
I've got opinions. Give me something to talk about. I can talk. I've got love in me! I've got love in my heart!
He's got love in his heart and passion in his soul.
I've got joy! You should watch me play Deltarune. I had so much love and joy in me. I love things. I love to love. I love to be happy. I love to have joy. And why am I chained to this rock?
And so the eagle flies past again as we perform our outro, I believe. If you like this session of us pecking out Arthur's liver, hit that like button. If you very much enjoyed it and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like Reading Creepypasta, which, as said before, will be starting this week. And one of our stories for our first episode is going to be Ben Drowned. What are the other 3 going to be in that episode? You'll just have to fucking tune in and find out. But they made him sad. At least some proportion of them made him sad.
Yeah.
I do think, by the way, Arthur, on a separate note, you should make like a VODs channel on YouTube so we can just save those.
Sure.
You know that.
Do whatever you want.
But I mean, you should make a VODs channel.
I should, yeah.
We don't want that. We don't want this shit lost to history. You know, we don't want this shit disappearing.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll make the thumbnails for them. It'll give me something to do.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you, I will finish the intro, the outro.
Yes. Yeah, it's not the intro. We're not starting again. Not yet. Don't worry. We need to give your liver time to regenerate so we can peck it out again.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
Make it black goo. Sit in the chair.
You can also follow me on Tumblr and on Blue Sky. On Tumblr, I post things that I make for one of our other series, Writing Homestuck. I also post things that I make otherwise, and sometimes my thoughts. Also, I post my thoughts on Blue Sky sometimes. You know, these things happen in places. You can also send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. YouTube does sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved. So, if that happens, you can send things to me on those places, and I will actually be able to see them. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and on Instagram. June.
Yeah, you can follow me on those places. Things do be occurring sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur.
Yeah, I stream on Twitch. Twitch.tv/PNNEDILG. It's Pendraig. I stream sometimes, time to time.
To run away is easy.
I'm gonna be streaming. I'm streaming Deltarune Part 3 right now. I'm gonna stream Part 4 next. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. It's joyous. It's wonderful.
It's a wonderful, joyous time.
I will usually be streaming between like 6:30 and 8 p.m. Like those are my stats. Those are usually my two starting times: 6:30 or 8. And I stream, and that's a Greenwich Meridian, and I stream for a few hours. Probably not more than 3.5. I get tired, and probably not less than 1.5. But yeah,
Indeed.
it's a lot of fun. Please come and join me if you're willing and interested.
Indeed. And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues?
Just say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these videos. We hope you enjoy watching them. Look forward to reading Creepypasta, which will be coming shortly. And also, if you haven't, go check out the most recent Thursday upload, which was the Homestuck survivability thing.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
Good time.
Yeah.
Indeed. Fun times for all. And with that, we'll see you in the next video. Later.
Bye.